Hey you guys, it is Nurse Abalora here from 1720 Finance, and today we are going through or finishing up. Well, no, we're going through the end of the fourth quarter and the end of my December 2025 December planning. And so, if you have been following me, if you are new to me, welcome back. I am Nurse Abalora. I am the founder of 1720 Faith, and built off of 1720 Faith is 1720 Finance, where we utilize the scripture from Matthew 17:20, having the faith the size of a mustard seed to get us through anything, any obstacle, and that includes our debt-free payoff debt journey, however you want to call it. And for the last couple of months, I have been diving deep into paying off debt and all those good things, and that will be coming on a separate video. So today we are going to go over my wins, my highs, what I accomplished in December 2025 planning, and then we're going to take a sneak peek into January's planning that will also be in a separate video. But for right now, I just want to come and give you guys a quick update on what happened for the month of December 2025. We are currently sitting at December 31st as I am recording this video. It will probably be uploaded sometime tonight, probably going maybe January 1st. It just depends, but it's really going to be very low editing. I may not do a whole lot of editing, if any, just so that I can get it out there, because I want to wrap up 2025 and start fresh for 2026. So you guys know for a while I have been in Notion, and Notion is what I have been using for my planning, for just kind of setting the stage for how I would like my months to run. And it's kind of just, it's just been that. It's just been financial planning. And this coincides actually with my debt-free journey and the things that I like to accomplish, the things that I would like to do each month. And so I started this back in, I believe, October. I got it from one of the other YouTubers. Her name is Shay Budgets, and she uses Notion to quarterly plan, and she gave out a free template. So I got the free template, and then I did a mock-up of the template so that it fits me and what I am planning to do in my debt-free journey. So as you can see here, we are in December 2025 planning. January 2026 is right here over on the side of the screen. And this is January. I've already started setting up and laying the foundation for that. And so that is going to be coming probably tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Definitely going to be before the 2nd, because I need to get a budget video out to you guys as well. But let's go over just some highs and lows for the month and what I did and did not accomplish. Okay, so first and foremost, on the personal side of things, you guys know that I am back on losing 30 pounds. I've gained 30 pounds over the last 2 years just because I was an avid runner. I stopped running. Usually I'm working out in my house, but I haven't been consistent with it. I was a runner for years, and then prior to my mom getting sick, just all of that, I had just kind of slowed down, just kind of slowed down. And thus, I have not ran as much as I used to within the past 2.5 years. So my goal was to lose 10 pounds by December 31st. Obviously, that just did not happen. The reason why it did not happen was because, to be honest and to be frank with you guys, I have been working. I have been working 2 jobs consistently. And thus, it does not really leave me a lot of time to work out. What I am going to be doing starting tomorrow is I've already started setting my alarm clock to wake me up at 6 a.m. just so that I could get in a workout before I get my day started. That's just what I am going to have to do. On my days that I'm off or I'm working from home, I could probably get up at 7:30 and get a workout in. But definitely on the days that I work, I need to get up and do some type of workout. So with that being said, my goal is to, again, lose at least 1 to 2 pounds a week, starting in January. But I'm not going to dwell on this too much. I was not able to accomplish anything on the personal side, you guys, only because I just honestly, I just did not dedicate a lot of time to me for the month of December because I was working. So, with that being said, I did not lose the weight. I'm still at where I am. I did not get to really strength train twice a week as I was hoping. Medical, I'm still shopping around for a good dental and health plan. I'm thinking about going back to work in a hospital part time. So that is where I'm going to draw my insurance and stuff from again. That way I don't have to pay out of pocket. I did not get to go on the bus trip to New York. I could have, but I waited until the last minute to purchase a ticket and all the seats were gone. So I've got to find something else to do. Once a month, I said I was going to dedicate a weekend to me for doing something. But however, it seems to be that I've also been working a lot on the weekends and I need to just, I need to balance my time appropriately with working two jobs and doing caring for myself. Books to read. I am finishing up The Psychology of Money. I have not finish that. So I'm going to leave that here, but I have like about, I think four or five chapters left to go. And it's been an audio book. So I'm going to finish that up and start on something new. Beauty appointments. Again, I did not get any of this done because I literally have just been going from one job one day to the next job the next day. And that's been pretty much the whole month of December. But I need to start, dedicating more time to me because I need some downtime. Financial wise, I was able to grab a hold of my household bills. The majority of them have been paid and have been paid on time. So we are working on January's budget as we speak. My expenses, again, expenses are expenses. Expenses for me are just things that are outside of my household bills, like taking my dog to the vet, getting him his shots, buying his food. That's where a lot of my expenses are coming from, outside of car maintenance and things like that. I don't have a lot of expenses outside of the home. However, I did do a total of my debts for the month of December, and I will be going over that in the new video in January. But I have totaled out how much I paid for the month of December, and I'm adding that into the overall total of what I paid for within the last year. Business goals. So I have business expenses. I have Canva. I have Riverside, which is a recording app that I use to record this video. Google Drive as extra storage, and then Posture VA. I have not been using Posture VA, but I have been using Promoted Closet on Poshmark, but I think I'm going to stick with Promoted Closet for now and just kind of not worry about Posture VA. But however, Posture VA does takes out a lot of the guesswork. I don't have to post. I don't have to do any of those things. So I kind of really need to do this. And I believe this is like $20 a month. It might have went up to like 24 a month. I have to check, but I'm strongly looking to going towards Posture VA and allowing that to work in my Poshmark business because again, you guys know I'm a part-time Poshmark reseller. And so that's just kind of where I'm going to be deciding between the two. More than likely, I probably will actually be using both. Podcast and filming days. My podcast and filming days are probably going to be the weekends and then every other Friday and every other Monday when that coincides with the days that I have off. Schedule posts. I've just been posting every day for my business. I schedule sometimes I don't. If I have time, I will schedule. So I need to get a little bit better with that. And yeah, it is time. All right. So the high of this month right here is I met my sales goal. So if you guys remember back in October, my goal was to sell 4 Poshmark items every month. And actually, for the month of December, I actually sold, as of today, I got a sale today that I'm going to go ahead and include in this total. And I literally have made 10 sales this month. Right now, I am sitting at a total of $96. I will be adding another $10 to that. So that'll be what, 106 for the month of December. However, that $10 is not going to clear. Well, it's really not going to clear until after Excuse me. And so after the new year, because I just got the sale today, and so I have to package the items and have it shipped out. Being as though today is New Year's Eve, the post office is closed on New Year's Day, which is tomorrow. So the package will go out Friday, meaning that the person is probably going to get it somewhere by like Monday or Tuesday, or by early next week for them to deposit the $10 that I made. So with that being said, yes, tentatively, I have literally sold 10 items. It's just that the outstanding credit won't be happening until after January. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that towards my January total. I'm not going to worry about coaching. I'm still working on sponsorships and speaking engagements. That is something that I will be working on as well. Travel, I am thinking about taking a cruise for my birthday. My birthday is the end of January, and I think I'm going to dedicate the first half of the month, the first 3 weeks of the month, to just working, paying off a lot of stuff so that I can have a little bit of spending money on my cruise. I am not taking this cruise to ball out or anything like that. I am actually taking this cruise to debrief, to do some meditation, some yoga, some just quiet time, just debriefing for the year of 2026. So I am going to probably be scheduling that. I don't know if I'm going to be taking like a 3 to 5 day. I want to take a 5 day. So I'm going to see what the prices are for that. Hopefully I can catch something, a New Year's sale or something. But that is my goal for my birthday, is to take a cruise. Parental, so my dog was able to get his bath for the month of December. I gotta go. I need to say that because I scheduled his vet appointment, but we had to cancel. So I'm going to be setting up another one for him for January. And my son did get his eye appointment, and we have yet to schedule his physical. That is all coming. A lot of this is predicated on what he's going to be doing for college. This is his last semester at community college, and so he is more than likely going to be transferring to a local 4-year university here, or he's thinking of going out of state. But either way, I just need I need to lock in with him about what he's going to do so that I know what I am going to do. And that if he's planning on going to school, then I could schedule his physical later in the year to coincide with him going off and staying in the dorms and what their rules and regulations is for physicals and vaccination and all that good stuff. So, relationship wise, family events. So, the highlight of relational goals, family events, is we had a potluck for Christmas. I actually worked. Did I work Christmas Eve? I think I worked Christmas Eve, and I did work Christmas Day. I think I worked Christmas Eve, and then I did work Christmas Day. And those of us on my unit, we got together and we decided to do a potluck. We didn't cook; everybody bought in a dish, and some dessert, and so that is what we had for Christmas. It was actually quite fun. That's my first time in my whole entire nursing career that I've worked on Christmas. In the 20 some years that I've been a nurse, I've never had to work on Christmas. That has been a blessing in disguise. And so, yeah, that was fun. And, it was great. It didn't really feel like work, but we had fun. Birthdays, you guys know that my mom passed 2 years ago. Her birthday is Christmas. So, I wasn't really too sad on Christmas because, again, this is my third Christmas now without her. And so I did cry, just for a few minutes, because I have been trying so hard to hold it in, just to not think about it. But Christmas it's not a day that's going to ever escape me as long as I can remember. And so, yeah. And then, of course, in November, we had my son's 21st birthday. And so that was the highlights. No dates with spouses or anything like that. And professional wise, I am still going to register for my PIC line class. I want to be a certified PIC nurse, where I go in and put in central lines for people who need them, whether it's in a hospital or at home. And then I am also in the works for studying for my IV certification. Yeah, so all of that is coming. Home projects. So for the month of December, I was able to deep clean and shampoo my carpet downstairs in my living room and in my family room. I did not really get to do the stairs, the upstairs, in my bedroom. I am actually going to be doing that this weekend. That is my goal. To actually tomorrow, I'm going to be doing my steps and more than likely the hallway. And then that'll round out. Then I'll come back and I'll do my bedroom, than I'll do here in my office. My gym has carpet because I have carpet through my whole house. However, I have rubber mats down, so I really don't have to go in there and shampoo the carpet because that carpet is protected by rubber mats. I just pull them up and vacuum, and yeah, it's like I don't have to do that. And then in my other spare room, nobody's in there currently, so I don't have to shampoo there. And then my son, he's up on the third floor. He needs to shampoo his carpet and his steps. He's gonna do that on his own. All right, I pulled out the decorations. You guys know that that was done. And spiritual wise, I have been going to church. I made it to church not last Sunday, but 2 Sundays ago. So I'm getting back into going to church, especially on the weekends that I am off. It's a little bit more challenging for the weekends that I work nights because if I work Saturday night, that throws me into Sunday morning. And by the time I leave work, get home, I'm going to the local church that's up the street from my house. So honestly, by the time I get home and I sit down, after a shower or whatever, like service doesn't start until 10 o'clock. Usually by 10 o'clock, I'm already either asleep or ready to go to sleep because I've been up all night. So I'm still working out the days of the best times for me to go to church. I did finish the book of Thessalonians 1 and 2 as part of my Bible study. I am actually doing another study right now called Foundations, and it's basically how to be a better spiritual you. So I will update that in January's planning session. Let's see. Events and functions. I plan on being baptized again this year, either in the next couple weeks, or I may just wait till when they do the mid-year baptism in January. Last, as we go into miscellaneous, I got my oil change. I do need to schedule an appointment with the Hyundai dealership because they told me when I got my oil change at Firestone that I needed a gasket. So I need to schedule for Hyundai and see how much. And that is probably going to be at least $2,000 to $4,000. Hey, I cut out, you guys. I don't know what was going on, but I cut out. So hopefully you guys got to see the video, and that's it. I just wanted to do this really, really quick, and just to go over my highs and lows, things that I was able to accomplish for the month of December. Please, please, please watch out for the next video for January 2026 quarterly planning. And of course, the long and awaited updated budget video. I will be totaling out everything that I have paid thus far. Actually, in the past 2 years, year and a half, I will be giving you guys a video on that. And then, yeah, we're going to be rocking and rolling until the new year. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Please share this out to anybody that's in their debt-free journey. Please subscribe, please comment, and let me know what you're going to be doing for the year 2026 as it relates to your debt. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Alone, I lean on you and I know you'll keep me strong. What's up, tryna rise up, had to death.